Meet Keanu here, Alabama linebacker, former Alabama linebacker. Now, why is that, you might be asking? Because he hit the transfer portal, but not because he wanted to, because he had to. His coach was like, nah, son, you're suspended and kicked off this team. And people are like, wait, why is Keanu kicked off? Well, Keanu here thought it would be a good idea to send the head coach's daughter a direct Instagram DM that said, you want this horse? Followed by an unsolicited dick pic. Why do y'all just be sending pictures when nobody asked for it? Especially like not no selfie, just straight dick. Has it ever worked before? Has any girl ever texted back like, oh yeah, hell yeah, that's what I want. With like, this is unsolicited. She don't even want you. You don't want her. You just like, oh yeah, this about to get her. Keanu, you are an egregious character, my boy. Are you insane? You are in Alabama. There are thousands of girls on that campus that have parents that are like, get you a football son. We need a football baby. There's a whole bunch of women to choose from. You sent an unsolicited pic to the coach's daughter? Want this horse? That's an insane text, by the way. I bet other coaches are going to be very weary about picking you up, but somebody's going to take you. Now, what you should do is just transfer somewhere in the SEC, because as a Division I level hater, now that you're kicked off, it's like if I'm in your shoes, I'm taking this hate to the max. I'm going to go to a rival school and I'm going to shit on you, coach. I'm going to look at your daughter and be like, yeah, you should have got this horse. Gil. But yeah, Keanu, you're bugging, bro.
To this day, I have no idea why guys send unsolicited dick pics. Not to mention, it be the girls you've never slept with before. What be going through y'all mind? Are y'all just sitting there like, she hasn't warmed up to me yet. I know what'll do it. Let me send her a dick pic. Like, dog, what are you thinking? Every girl who has ever told me they've been sent an unsolicited dick pic has only talked about how disgusted and creeped out they were. Now, it's different if the girl asked for it or you guys have been sleeping together, but to send a dick pic out the blue is crazy. And to the coach's daughter at that? Come on, bro. Now, personally, if a girl wants to see what I'm working with, I'd rather show her in person. She can't suck me off over the phone is all I'm saying. This is another example of things guys do that never works. Like, why, bro? Why? Do you want to go to jail? Here's how I met your mother. So I saw her shaking that ass in the club, so I decided to grab it, and I whispered in her ear, hey, shorty, what you want to drink? She said Henny on the rocks, and the rest was history. The type of woman who accepts this kind of behavior is not the type of woman you want in your life. It screams, I don't want to get to know you, I just want to get to know your body. And any woman with any type of self-respect is not going for that.
I feel like what you say, the men are different.
The
men are much more respectful.
Respectful, no. Because like before, you could have, like you be dancing, and then after a while, you got to turn back like, who the heck is this? No, I could be pushing back like, he gonna come? Right? Like I hear doing the most work.
Sir, grab
like,
this wine.
No, but he's even the one. They ain't come in for wine no more. Like this kind of watching.
The whole touching thing, because I always used to have an SVD and it used to make me so annoyed when you pass people, they gotta touch you.
Yeah, that's
especially the men. Now,
nobody hands
don't
up,
even
yo.
come at all. I was surprised when somebody come behind me.
Honestly,
it was very shocking.
I'm kind of confused. You guys sound like you're upset. You don't get
because
bum rushed
now
anymore.
Look, when we used to get touched, it was annoying.
You wanted to get bum rushed.
No, but you go into the complete opposite side. You need a balance. Don't touch me up disrespectfully.
Right.
But pull up on me.
Pull up. You could have been like,
just walk.
Pull up on me. Basically, they're saying they want their attention, but only from guys that they like. Remember, it's not sexual assault if the girl likes you. But in all seriousness, after the Me Too movement and the focus on essay, guys are afraid to approach women. Ultimately, this is what you guys wanted. That's why nowadays when you go to the club, you'll see all the women on the dance floor twerking on each other, and all the guys are either at the bar or standing on the wall somewhere. Men and women don't dance with each other no more. Not unless they came together. I'm gonna pray for you guys dating in 2025, because the way they change up the dating rules is crazy.
If a woman don't walk in your crib and notice the things that you need, if she walk in your crib and your crib like disorganized and not clean a little bit, and she don't clean your crib, she ain't the one for you. She is not the one. If she don't come in the crib and wash your clothes, fold your clothes, she is not feminine enough. I don't want her. If I'm sick and she can't tell me or try to heal me back to life with her affection, with her love, with tea, with food, I do not want her. She is not it.
First of all, why are you bringing a girl to your house and your house is disorganized? Let's start there. If a girl comes to your crib and she has to fold clothes, why the hell would she come back? Bruh, the goal is to make the woman feel as comfortable as possible. Make her feel relaxed so she'll come back so the relationship can progress. You probably spent $150 on that date. If you wanted your house clean, you could have hired a maid. If I'm sick, she need to take care of me. If that ain't your wife, you better take your ass to urgent care. Something is wrong with y'all, man. I'm starting to see what these women are complaining about. Y'all need to quit this shit.
My biggest dating pet peeves, and in my experience, it almost always happens when I date dudes. Not to say that women can't do it too, but in my experience, it's usually the cishet dudes. So I was on a date with this guy, really, really handsome, probably too handsome, which should have been a red flag, honestly. And he just yacked about himself. Didn't ask me any questions. I was yes-anding. I was following up. I was doing all the good dating things like be interested, not interesting, even though I'm very interesting. So we went on the date. We're getting to like an hour, which is usually when I feel like, okay, I can wrap this up. I can leave. And so I say, well, I have to go because I actually am catching a flight tomorrow, which was true. And he says, oh, you're catching a flight. Where are you going? I was still living in New York at the time. And I said, oh, I'm going to LA tomorrow. And he was like, really? Why are you going to LA? And I said, oh, well, I sold a television show. And so I've got some meetings and I'm doing like a work session with my producers. And he was like, wow, you work in TV? It's like, yep, this was fun. Bye. He didn't know anything about what it was that I did. And he was like, wait, when can I see you again? And I was like, this wasn't good. Never. Oh my God. Oh God.
She lost me when she said cishet dudes. But guys, listen, understand, women love to talk. On a first date is not the time to blab about yourself. Ask questions, listen attentively, and use follow-ups. And hopefully she'll say something that you're interested in and you can take the conversation from there. Let me tell you, women are easily turned off. So the more you talk, the more of a chance of you saying something stupid and ruining the date. I would say, unless you're like Dave Chappelle funny, I would continue to focus the conversation on her. Wow, that's interesting. No, please, tell me more. So what made you get into that? Were you nervous? Oh, wow. You know what? You are something else. You are something else. I'm just going off the cuff here, but you get the drift.
And I asked a question that may have been out of bounds for you. How did that make you feel?
Well, you were throwing out questions, black or white, summer or spring, right? And every one I answered, boom, 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 boom. You threw out choked or spanked. I said, hey, that's not a question I'm willing to answer. My answer for you caused you to say, I don't know how this got sexual.
I wasn't coming from a sexual place.
The general population of the world would agree that those three words woven together has a sexual connotation, but I will not continue to sit here and debate with you. So from this moment forward, we can change the subject,
right?
Or tonight's date will be over.
Got you. Things got a little intense, but you gave a piece of it. The whole totality of the conversations, we was rattling off questions. So if you want to give me the respect of asking me if I meant sexual or not, you should have done that, and that's perfectly fine. And I said what I had to say.
Can y'all come get this mic off me? I'm not about to do this with this grown-ass man.
Come on, bro. You think we stupid? What other context is there for choked or spanked? You meant violently? Now, for me personally, I would keep sex talk to a minimum, especially early on in the relationship. Now, if she brings it up first, then it's free game. You have to understand that women are always on the lookout for signs to say, is this man here for me or does he just want sex? I remember it was this one girl, she thought that I only liked her as a friend because I would never bring up anything sexual with her. But once she let me know that it was okay to talk my shit, oh, it was on. I told her straight up, I'm trying to bend that ass over. Bad baby. Put my face in them things and she broke up with me afterwards. All right, that's all I got for you guys today. Please let me know what points did you agree with, what points did you disagree with. Leave your comments below and let me know what you thought. And if you want to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button. And if you got anything out this video, hit that like button. This is Agree to Disagree. I'm out.